Homeland Security Acquisition Regulation 3046 Quality Assurance 3046-70 Warranty 702 Reserved 79 Use of Warranty of Major System Acquisition U.S. Coast Guard 791 U.S. Coast Guard. Someone provides U.S. Coast Guard obtained with a warranty for the contractor when contracting acquisition of major systems. 792, the definition of U.S. Coast Guard, no additional cost for the government may increase for the price of the fixed price contracts, increase for the target of the ceiling price of the fixed price incentive contracts. Defects means of the condition with the characteristics any still applies over the difference for the contract and with the contract non compliance with the requirements of the contract, design and manufacturing requirements means structural engineering plan manufacture particular, increase precise measurement tolerance materials, finished products over the tests of the major systems produced. Performance requirements of the operational capabilities, maintenance of the reliable characteristics of the system determined by the necessary the requirement of the which of the system is designated. 3046 7903 Policy U.S. Coast Guard Major Systems. Use of warranty in U.S. Coast Guard government with a procurement major systems valued at $10 million or higher for the majority unless waived at the Title 48 CFR Section 3046-1794. Any warranty major system acquisition will apply with the case of any system component thereof shall be determined with the government to the contractor except as indicated in paragraph C4 of the section. C. When drafting warranty provision clause for the major system acquisition contract of ensure the items listed with the Homeland Security Acquisition Manual, Chapter 3046-7, consider the warranty should also meet the following requirements. System with the components of the commercial available such warranty normally provided with the manufacturer supplier obtained in accordance with Title 48. CFR 46703 and 710B6 for system components for the provided according with the design, manufacturer, performance requirements specified by the contractor. Any modification contract warrant complying with the stated requirements shall be obtained. Any warranty obtained shall be specifically excluded for the combat damage and contract with or major system acquisition required for the provide warranty specified with the section on property furnished within the contract provided with the government except for the default defects within the installation. Waiver. The U.S. Coast Guard. The Secretary of Homeland Security must waive this requirement with the warranty with the U.S. Coast Guard major systems acquisition for the waiver the nature of the national defense pertaining with would not be beneficial waiver must be granted by the Committee of the Operation of the Senate of the House of Representatives of the Committee of the Commerce and Secure Service Transportation Senate of the Committee on Merchant Marine, Fishery, and House of Representatives notified with the writing Secretary intention to waive the warranty requirement of the reasons supporting such of the termination prior to granting of the waiver. Request the Secretary waiver should include the minimum of brief description of major system safety production with the number of units delivered and to anticipate with the delivery during the life of the program. Specific waiver during the waiver involved the much more one with the contract rational waiver that all of the documentation support with the request of the waiver cause benefit analysis. Waiver request to be forwarded with the Secretary of the Chief Procurement Officer of the U.S. Coast Guard may be written record of the each waiver granted with the congressional notification and report made to the supporting documentation. 3046-791-1 Policy U.S. Coast Guard. U.S. Coast Guard should warrant all contracts with major system acquisition drafting warranty with a provision clause with the major system acquisition contractor official assurance of the items listed in the Hsar 48 CFR 3046-7067 of the warranty should also meet the following requirement system with the components of the commercial available such as the warranty normally presented with the manufacturer supplier obtained with the accordance of the Title 48 46703 D and 46710B2 for system components provided in accordance with the design, manufacturer, performance requirements specified by the contract modification of the contract warranty with the complying with the state with required shall be determined with the warranty provided on paragraph B shall be provided with the event major components failure to meet with the terms of the warranty provided with the contracting officer of the requirement with the contract prior really take such corrective action contracting officer to determine the necessary with no additional cost of the government, including repairing and replacing all of the parts necessary requirements set forth in the contract, required with the contractor pay with the cost reasonably incurred with the United States to take necessary corrective action equatable to reduce the contract price act warranty, specifically exclude with the coverage of combat damage. 73047-46-791 tailoring warranty items, warranty terms and condition. As objective to the circumstance will vary considerably, all major systems, including acquisition programs, contracting officers, are appropriately tailored the warranty over the case-by-case basis will include remedy with the exclusion limitation, durations provided with the tailoring consistent with specific requirements of Part 4 as Title 48 CFR 46706. Contracting officer for the major system acquisition may exclude with the terms of warranty certain defects of the specified supplies exclusion may limit the contractor's liability on the terms of the warranty limitations appropriate and necessary with the derive of the cost-effective warranty, limit technical risk, contractual financial risk, other program uncertainty, contractor officer incurred structural border broader, more comprehensive warranty, which has such advantages like lies. Contract officer may narrow the scope of the warranty for them inappropriate within an equitable require warranty. All performance requirements of the contract has not designated the system. Contract officer shall include no warranty clause any of the terms required by the contract or will incur liability loss of the damage injured in third parties. 346-791 governance warranty of the government furnished property. U.S. Coast Guard contractor major system acquisition shall be required to provide the warranties of the Hsar without 40 CFR 3046-791. Any property furnished for the contractor provided by the government except for the effect of the installation modifications such as manner of the individual warranty provided by the manufacturer and properties. 3046-7092 cost beneficial analysis specified warranty considered not confident beneficial for the contracting officer waiver the request initiated with accordance with the guidance of the Hsar 48 3046-793. 3046-793 waiving the notification procedure. The Secretary of Homeland Security without delegation with the requirement of warranty U.S. Coast Guard major system acquisition waiver interest of the national defense for warranty obtained would not be cost beneficial. Waiver must be granted with a committee for the Operations Senate of the House of the Representative Committee on Science and Transportation of the Senate and Committee of the Merchant Marines and Fishery of the House of Representatives of the notified and writing secretaries intention of waive the warranty requirements. Reasons supporting such determination prior to the granting of the waiver. Of course, the secretarial waiver shall include the minimum brief description of major systems, the stage of the production, number of units delivered, and anticipated delivered during the life of the program. All specific waivers requested during the waiver if in more than one contract and national rationale for the waiver. All documentation supporting requesting the waiver and cost-benefit analysis. Waiver request should be forwarded to Secretary of Chief Procurement Officer, U.S. Coast Guard, shall be written record each of the granted congressional notification report made together with the supporting documentation. Alright, 3047, transportation supply contracts, 305, solicitation provision contract clause, transportation factors, 305, solicitation provisions, enter the following provisions in solicitation if applicable, Title 48, CFR 3052, 247, and some of the original information, alternates 1 and 2, all appropriate shall be instrument with accordance with Title 48, CFR 47305.3b. Title 48, 3052, 247, and 71. Originally, shall be in accordance with Title 48, 37, 4053E, and Title 48, 3052, 242, 72. Destination only should be inserted in accordance with Title 48, CFR 47305.4b. Alright, 3048, value engineering reserved. 3049, termination of contracts, 9000, policy, U.S. Coast Guard. Applicable to the section required by the Title 14 U.S. Standard Code 1155 of the provided policy, U.S. Coast Guard will give you the contract terms with the contract term policy with apply with the U.S. Coast Guard contract termination, including the contract commercial item for the total value of more than $1 million. Notification permit will determine the contract with a total value of more than $1 million come in with a Coast Guard shall notify the contractor required to maintain all the work product related to the contract until the earlier unless 1 year after the date of notification, the date of the commandment, and notify the vendor of the maintenance of such product which is no longer required. The work product defined with the work product means tangible and intangible information process possessed as a result of the contract referred in subsection B includes any completed items, uncompleted items, and items any property contractor possessing the United States government has an interest. Penalty the contractor fails to maintain a work product required in subsection B listed. Liable United States civil penalty not more than $25,000 each for the day in which such work is unavailable. The requirement of the contract or substance of the clause of the contract or subcontract include with the contract commercial item total value of more than $1 million. 3049 9002 contracting clause, U.S. Coast Guard contracting officer censor of the clause 3052 24990 contracting termination all in solicitation contracts including contractual commercial items with a total value of more than $1 million. Part 3050, extraordinary contractual actions reserved. 3051, U.S. government source of contracts reserved. U.S. government sources by contractors reserved. 3052, solicitation provision contract clause, and that's a long one, and we'll come back to that. And 3053, forms. Subpart 3053, general 101 requirements, use of forms, unexpected forms prescribed in as far as 48 CFR Part 53. Part 3053L required all components. 103 exemption. Result exemption form will contain the Title 48 CFR 53 Department of Homeland Security Part 48 3053 submitted with the prescribed in Title 48 CFR 53 103 to the Chief Procurement Officer. 3053 prescription forms. 3053-204-70, administrative procedure, the filing prescribed with the close of the applicable contract specified in Hsar, Title 48, 30,048.04.570, 7,000 cumulative of the claims reconciliation statement, 702, contract assignment, the refund of the rebates, credits, and other amounts, Department of Homeland Security Form 703, contractor release, 353, 3053, 22270 application of labor laws, government acquisition filing form prescribed with the connection application of labor laws specified in Title 48 CFR 3022-4069, Department of Homeland Security 704 employee claim of wage restitution, 3053-227 70 conveying to invention rights acquired by the government following is prescribed with include means for the contractor report inventions made in the course of the contract performance specified by the Hsar Title 48 30 27 3054 Department of Homeland Defense 882 report invention subcontract 3053 247 70 reserve subpart 3053 illustration of forms 3053 303 agency forms illustrating specified forms of the Department of Homeland Security. We have contract, cumulative claim, reconciliation, contractor assignment, refund, rebates, credits, and other amounts, contractor release, employee claim, wage restitution, contract report to the government property, reports of invention or subcontract. So that was 3734, so 353. We got to come back to 352. Parts 354 through 339 are reserved. And then we go back to 3052 solicitation provision contract clause for a third tape.